Hello everybody, welcome back again to Inspiring Journeys. And what I'd like to talk about today is stalking. And it's something I've been having to deal with a lot in the past couple of years. And the one thing I want to express, the one thing that a stalker would like to instill into its victim is fear. And first of all, they'll just do it, just even be, present. Just let themselves be known. That's one way that they would like to instill fear into their victims. But as a victim, you've got to understand that you can't, I know it's scary because it was for me at first. But in therapy, they can teach you to not fear. And that's what anybody really, really needs to know, that most of the times if a person will stand up to their stalkers and show them that they're not afraid, sometimes they'll back off. But then there's these other kind of stalkers that aren't kind of right in their mind, And with them, you've got to deal with a little bit more smarter. And sometimes the things that they do is fearful, but you've got to understand is that you can always remind yourself you have a plan, and you remind yourself that you know how to keep yourself safe. You have phones, you have mace. If you can get a concealed carry, that would be great. Always travel with someone when you're out. And also record any kind of incidents, like if they mess with your property, or they try to hurt you in any way, shape, or form, or they try to break into your house, or even if a rumor is being spread about you. That's another form of stalking as well. And you need to record all those down, and you need to let the police know, what's going on in the situation, the name of the person, because the name of the person, of the man that is stalking me right now, he has been very, very tricky, but, I have dealt with stalkers before, so he must not know this. And, I know his name, and I'm not going to say his name because, it wouldn't be right. And other people probably would be what he wants, because that's what his attention thing is. He's doing this in lack of attention, of some sort. And he even had the gall. He thought that he owned my house and my property where we lived. And one of my neighbors came up to me, and I was telling him where we was working. He said, "You mean you even own up to this fence line?" I said, "Yes, I do." And it's hard to explain to people, what you're going through, and I try not to indulge too much of the story, But if people ask me questions, is this true or is that true, I'll tell them the answer. Yes or no, And, there has been a lot of rumors spread about me. Trying to discredit my character, trying to even discredit my boys as well. They're even somewhat kind of trying to discredit my husband. And he has passed away. And even his grave, like I did the previous video before, his grave decoration was destroyed, And so now we'll have to go there more often to make sure that everything's okay, And I got his picture here. I put it in a picture frame here. I wanted to show you. And this is him. He's trying to get it where it looks light on. This is Joe Henry. He was the hardest working man next to my daddy that I've ever known. and the kindest man too. And for anybody to desecrate anybody's grave like that is bad. But that's you can understand that story in the previous video that I did. But on to the stalking. You have to let people know that you are being stalked. The more people that knows it, the more safer you feel and the more safe you are, you know. And even this guy's even hiring people trying to hurt me and my family, you know. And I mean, when my husband passed away, we had our windshield almost busted out while driving. It could have caused immediate death to me or my son, or it could have caused us to wreck and maybe killed or hurt somebody else. And then the next incident that happened, my car is getting vandalized. Also, me and my dog had a rock thrown at us, you know. And I was shot with a pellet gun twice. I've had my dog's life threatened. I even had a piece of food, you know, on my porch the next day after the same man that's stalking me said my dog ought to be killed. And he even threatened to rip my trespassing signs down. And also, you know, with all this going on, you know, I went and sought help with therapists, and I did medication as well. But, you know, right now, I'm doing great. I'm not on medication anymore. I'm living life to the fullest now, and I don't live in fear no more. And this morning, you know, things happen things have happened this morning, and you know, it's sad. I just pity them. That's exactly what I feel. I feel more pity than anything, and it don't bother me no more. I mean, he could sit out there all day stalking and say all kinds of stuff. I could care less about it, because this is where I live, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to feel safe where I live and where I'm at. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the days that I have. And, you know, if he really cared and loved himself or his family, he would, you know, would want to live his life to the fullest instead of trying to harm or intimidate somebody else. I mean, that's not living your life to the fullest. That's just bringing harm and hate to somebody else that don't need it, you know, or don't want it. And this is a message to him. I said, and I'm going to say this. You know, if you continue to stalk and aggravate me anymore, I will bring you to court, because I know who you are, I know where you work, and I know what to do to the next step in order to get you to stop harassing me. I will put a restraining order on you, and it won't be fun. So, you know, with other words than that, I want to tell others to stand up. Don't be afraid. If you need help, go get help any way you can. And when you get to the point where you can't take it no more, stand up. And you give what you can't handle to God, and God will deal with the rest. And I would like to encourage, you know, everyone to live your life to the fullest. And if you are stalking someone right now, please get help, because it is a disorder, a mental disorder when you start stalking people. You know, there's something wrong. And I would love to see you be well and happy, and instead of wanting to bring hate and harm to myself or others. So with this video, I'm going to close and say for everyone, please have a good and joyful day. Goodbye.